Hey everyone, first of all I just want to say a huge thank you to all the comments that I've been receiving lately on all the videos. As you can appreciate, a channel like this with over 140 videos on it naturally attracts lots of comments and things below each video, and I really love all the feedback and the questions that I'm getting coming in. It's fantastic to get feedback from you guys about what you want to see and that sort of stuff. Unfortunately though, for me to reply to each and every individual comment really is going to take a lot of time away from actually producing content, which I know is what you guys really want to see. So what I'm going to do is every Friday this month I'm going to run a little series of videos basically called 4 Minute Friday, and that is just going to be me for 4 minutes answering as many of the questions as I possibly can that you guys have actually sent in. So let's get 4 minutes on the clock and let's see how many we can get through in this short period. So here we go. Method elastics. Great question. Somebody's asked me about whether I actually use elasticated feeders, and if I do I ever change the elastic that is actually in them in relation to if they wear out, or whether I change them according to the size of fish that I'm catching. The matrix ones that I use come with two inserts. They're basically like that. I'll try and zoom in on it for you so you can see as I'm talking. That is a green one, as you can see. The green one is the lighter one. And then we also have a red one, or a pinky red one, and that one is slightly stronger. They're the only two inserts that I use. So if I'm fishing for skimmers and smaller fish with a feeder, which I occasionally do, I use the green one. And if I'm after carp and obviously bigger fish, I'll use the red one. Simple as that. And no, I've never changed one myself or tied the knots, because I just quickly and easily just change those for the cost of what they are to most people anyway. It's just not worth just messing about. They come in packs of 5, so I'll just change them with that. Next question, highs and lows of the year. Someone's asked me about, a lot of people on Facebook have put the highs and lows of last year. I haven't really done that yet. I might do a video about that later on this month, but yeah, there's been some really high highs. It's been great. You know, it was a fantastic year last year, and there's been some lows as well. I'm not one to kind of linger and go on about the low points, but I think it's important that you should remember those low points. A, to learn from them if you've made a mistake, and B, just to kind of be wary of things for the future, and it sometimes show you how far you've progressed from those lows. So yeah, I don't linger on the past, I only look towards the future, but you've got to learn from your mistakes. Music for the channel. Someone's asked me about where I source all my music for these videos. I get all the music from Epidemic Sound. What kind of equipment are you using for these videos? I'm using GoPro for most of them. Not GoPro Studio anymore. I've gone from that. I'm now using Final Cut Pro for editing, but most of the filming that you see on the Bankside is done on GoPro. I've actually done a video purely about how and why I film certain things in certain ways. That video is going to be on this channel live on the 27th of January, 6:30. Education. Someone's asked me if I've got a background in media and this sort of work, that obviously producing these videos. No, I haven't. When I left school I went to college where I studied for 3 years. I studied product design, 3D design. I then went to Sheffield Hallam University where I did a BA in industrial design with applied technology. Simple as that. That's what I trained to do. So that's 6 years just design education. Do you ever use catapults when feeder fishing? Not very often. We do occasionally in Ireland and places like that, but what we tend to find now is that a lot of the feeder competitions we're fishing now, catapults aren't allowed anyway, so more often than not, no, we don't use catapults while we're feeder fishing. Are we still able to download an app for this channel? Yes, I'll put the link below for you. There is an app so that can just go straight onto your phone, so you can just one press, brings you straight to all the videos, just makes it quicker and easier to access all the content. Do you ever use frozen joker? Not very often. I'll be completely honest about that. When I use joker, it's usually live. I have used dead joker, but I've never really found it to be of a massive benefit to me. Whether I've used it on the wrong venue at the wrong time, I don't know, or in the wrong way, I don't know, but no, it's very rare that I use dead joker. Will you be fishing the wheel pairs in 2018? Yes. I've already told Helen Rainsford to get us booked on again, and hopefully I'll be fishing again with Richie Hull. Really looking forward to that, and yeah, it's the best festival of the calendar. do you ever use fish meal ground baits in Ireland? I'm going over the 4 minutes here, I know I am, but I've got to finish. Basically, yes, I did it once. I fished in Inniscarra, 3-day feeder fishing competition, 2 or 3 years, 4 years ago, whatever. And after day 1 I thought I was out of the festival, so day 2 I thought, why not, I'm just going to try it. So I selected quite a light coloured fish meal mix, and I caught straight away. I caught more than anybody around me for the first 45 minutes. I had something like 9 or 10 kilos in the first 45 minutes, hybrids, and after between 45 minutes and the hour, bites just kind of tailed off, and then I didn't catch anything for the last 4 hours. So I weighed about 10 kilo and I caught them all in the first 45 minutes. So day 2 I thought, I'm going to try it again, why not, let's try it again, and exactly the same thing happened again. I got off to a flying start, catching big hybrids. I think I caught about 9 kilo again in the first 3/4 of an hour, and then from 45 minutes to the hour, bites tailed off, and then it just completely killed the peg. So whether that was the ground bait, I don't know. Whether it was something else, possibly could have been something else, which I'm still not sure about, and I don't really want to mention just in case I make myself look a bit of a wally. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever done it. I've never hear about people using fish meal over there. They may be using it, but I don't hear about them using it. So no, whenever I go there now, in matches, in competitions, I don't take any chances. I always go down the cereal mix route. So that's it. I've gone over the 4 minutes, but I expected that to happen. I've still got loads more questions to catch up on, so join me next week, next Friday, 6:30 for another 4 Minute Friday. Have a fantastic weekend.